Hello everyone, a very good morning to one and all my respected viewers. I am Pushpak Tembhare from Civil Second Year of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Technological University, Lonere. Today I am going to present a session on types and sources of solid waste. Before that, the contents of my session are: first, introduction, types of solid waste, sources of solid waste, and then last conclusion. So, what is solid waste? So, the solid waste is generally defined as a non-soluble material that is thrown away in solid or semi-solid form. It can also be defined as the useless or unwanted product in solid state derived from various activities discarded by society. Solid waste mainly include garbage, refuse, sludges, and other domestic material from industrial, commercial, and agricultural and mining operations. After the introductory part, we will move towards the types of solid waste. There are n number of solid waste generated from different activities and different sources. So these are the solid waste that I have considered in my presentation. So first, domestic waste. Domestic waste is also known as municipal solid waste. The waste which generated by ordinary day to day use of domestic premises and is either by collected on the behalf of local government, that is, it is generated by domestic activities. Domestic waste is further divided into two categories. First, organic waste. Second, inorganic waste. Organic waste. These consist of food waste, paper, cupboard, or any waste that decompose easily. Second, inorganic waste. These consist of metal, batteries, oil, plastic, gas bottles, etc. This picture shows the organic waste, which include the peels and the fruits and food waste food from the domestic life. Then, moving toward the commercial waste, the waste which is generated from business or commercial activities is known as commercial waste. This consists of waste from sports entertainment sources. It includes rubbish produced by customer, food wrappers, and containers. It include it also include the garden trimming waste. This picture shows the commercial waste from different sources. Now moving toward the next types of source, it is industrial waste. Industrial waste is a waste that generated from the industries and industrial activities, which may be solid or semi-solid and may be liquid in nature. There are major two categories of industrial waste. First, hazardous, and second, non-hazardous, other biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. It is generated from mills, factories, and mining operations. This picture shows the photo of the industrial waste which is generated from various industries. Now moving toward the agricultural waste. The agricultural waste, the waste which is generated from the agricultural activities is known as agricultural waste. It is classified broadly as animal production waste, which may be the cow dung or any other waste. The food and meat processing solid waste. When the meat is produced, then there are so much the solid waste, that is the body parts body parts of animals, crop production solid waste, on farm medical solid waste, horticulture production solid waste, industrial agricultural solid waste, and chemical waste. This picture shows the banana farm, that is, the after the production of banana, the the banana plant is of no use, then it is converted into waste. Biomedical waste. The biomedical waste is also known as the hospital waste or hospitalized waste, which may be infectious in nature. Sometimes it may be include the waste from hospitals, that is packaging of bandages, the human tissues which are remain after the operations, or sometimes from laboratory also for testing laboratories. uh, it it may be include infectious blood, unwanted biological culturals and stocks, etc., and human body tissue, animal body tissue, etc. etc. These are the biomedical waste. Biomedical waste have broad category. It may be consist of human anatomical waste, animal waste, microbiological or biotechnology waste, waste sharps, discarded medicines or cytotoxic drugs, solid waste such as dressing, bandages, plaster cast, etc., liquid waste from any infected areas, incineration ash or other solid or chemical waste. This picture shows the biomedical waste, that is injections, syringe and other medical bottles also. Now moving toward the institutional waste. So the institutional waste means the solid waste which is generated from the educational institutes, hospitals, nursing homes or any other private schools or which may be institute. It includes garbage and rubbish. This picture shows the institutional waste, that is the discarded books or files and the waste papers, newspapers, etc. etc. Hazardous waste. Hazardous waste are those which are toxic in nature and generated from industry, hospital and sometimes from household waste. Hazardous waste are toxic to environment as well as human, animal and plants too. It may be solid or liquid or gas in nature. It includes radioactive waste from nuclear power plant, medical waste, flammable waste, etc. It is broadly classified into 5 categories. First, reactive waste. Reactive waste are unstable and react vigorously with air or water. Then ignitable waste. Ignitable waste are waste which are burned at low temperature and are spontaneous combustible. Then medical waste. Medical waste includes the human tissue from surgery, operation, microbiological materials. Radioactive waste, the waste which are converted from the nuclear power plants are radioactive waste. Corrosive waste. Corrosive waste which we include the strong alkaline or acidic substance. This is hazardous waste. Now moving toward the electronic waste. Electronic waste or e-waste which is generated from the electronic devices or discarded electronic devices. It is refurnishable, reusable, resellable or recyclable. Sometimes the e-waste may be dangerous or hazardous in nature. It may generate from the electronic activities. It consists of the unusable monitors, speakers, keyboards and mobile phones, refrigerators, TV, LEDs, etc. This picture shows the electronic waste from in the industry. Now moving toward the sources of solid waste. First, residential source. Residential source like house, dwellings, apartments. These are the residential type source of solid waste. It includes leftover food, vegetable, peels, plastic, cloth and ashes. Now commercial source means the source such as restaurant, hotel, mall, auto repairing shops, medical facilities, etc. Institutional source, that is from educational, administrative, public building like prisons. It consists of paper, plastic and glasses. Now municipal source means the source from municipal activities like construction and demolition, street cleaning, landscaping. It consists of dust, building debris, water treatment plant, residual sludges. Now industrial source, it is the waste generated from industries, that is industrial source. Now agricultural, from fields, orchards, vineyards, farm. It consists of agriculture remain, spoiled vegetable, grains, litters, etc. Open areas, that is the ground, playground, beaches, highways, recreation camps, streets, alleys, parks. These are the sources of solid waste from where the solid waste is generated. At last, I conclude that the solid waste is hazardous, non-hazardous also, ignitable, biodegradable, non-biodegradable. It may be in solid, semi-solid or liquid in form. It include garbage, refuse, sludges and other domestic or commercial waste. The waste is generated from various sources, that is residential, commercial, institutional, municipal, etc. Thank you so much for watching my video lecture.